Well, hello. Week 30. The lake is beautiful. All the boats are out. People are out in the water. And we're still homeless. Here is the house. Not much has happened on the outside lately. It's all been inside stuff, which is unfortunate because we have an approved driveway permit and we have landscapers and we have people coming in to do the paver patio. And I don't know where everyone is. No one's working. I think it's because it's beautiful summertime and everyone is. Sorry, I'm in a bad mood tonight. I'm in a really bad mood. It's been 30 weeks. I'm really bummed. I'm just bummed. Heather's birthday's in 3 weeks, and we're not moving back in yet. It's so far out. We're like 4 to 5 weeks out, I think, from moving in. It's really wearing on me. We've been living with our in-laws in a single room, 100 square foot room with our daughter since November. There's some pipes there, venting for the propane heater, and we're really over it. We're so over it. We want to be back in our house, and this is our backyard still. Oh, hey, there's a heat pump. Yeah, there's just so much. Summer's hard because our summer in New Hampshire is only 3 months long, and to have the water temperature hitting 63 and all the boats being out, and I can't ride my motorcycle because all my stuff is in storage. I don't have any access to any of my helmet or my riding gear or my gloves or my GoPro or anything to go shoot videos with. The MOA National Rally is this weekend. Last weekend was the MOV Puppy Dog Ride. I can't ride. I have no access to any of my stuff. And my garage isn't done yet, and I have oil changes to do, and I'm just really in a bad mood about it, frankly. That's my bathroom. We've gutters installed now, which is going to help no one because no one lives in this house. Well, I think I'm going to cry. I'm so, uh, I'm, I'm really depressed. My wife's told me to stop talking about it, but I don't know. I think she's just trying to cope. So our house is still looking like a construction zone. It's the second week of June, 30 weeks of construction on this remodel. Um, our patio's not done yet. Oh yeah, well, we do have stairs, but they're pointing the wrong direction. There's a beautiful lake with no fire pit and no fencing around our house and um, no lighting outside yet. Um, and our propane tank is still out front, so that's cool. Our solar panels are still not installed on top of the house. The paver patio is still in shambles, um, with mud and stuff coming onto the paver patio because there's no proper drainage. It rained hard last weekend, so everything flooded and carried a bunch of soil away with it. There's our porta-john that's been there since November. There's my solar panels. We do have lighting that points down now over the entryway door and over the garage. Those lights don't work though, so don't worry about that. Um, Here's our half bath that has no toilet or vanity in it. Here's our downstairs basement that's ready for sheetrock, but no sheetrock yet. Here's our half bath with, I guess I could pee on the floor and it might dry out, but we did have some good news, which we have this fan now that vents outside, which is really nice. We didn't ask for that. That was a nice addition they did for us. And there's the view of my garage from the toilet. Heather urethaned the steps and stained those. They look really good, but they're covered up and drying, so I can't show you video of that. There's our closet. HVAC's all enclosed. Everything's ready for drywall to go up. We also purchased a dehumidifier to get all this area dried out. It's because it's now summer, so our old dehumidifier is surprise in storage. I can't get to it, and so we bought this dehumidifier to keep everything dried on there because it will start having mold on the drywall. It's a commercial one. It's like $540 was I paid for it. Has a pump. It's pumping into our deep sink right now, but I'm hoping to pump that outside because it does run 3 months out of the year or 4 months out of the year. I also put up some rock wool inside the utility room because the opposite wall of this will be our home theater, and so I wanted to have rock wool up for sound deadening reasons. We have our water pressure tank, hot water heater, server rack. washer, dryer, deep sink, fridge, furnace, and dehumidifier. So I wanted those all to be behind the rock wool. There is our storage area. Again, not finished. Our new electricity, which is not turned on. And then they've been enclosing our HVAC thing back here. There's a mini split on the ground over there that's not installed yet either. And sheathing is not done yet for back here. So they say drywall will be this week. This is, by the way, this is Monday. I usually do a Friday night video. This is 3 days later because I had a busy weekend, and I'm in 3 days I'm going to the MOA National Rally, so I'm not going to do a video next week either. Sorry. And how about the garage? How's the garage doing? Well, I was trying to make some room for the guys, so I took apart one of the Icon boxes to make space. So I put the Icon 28-inch locker upright, so it's still covered in plastic, but the box is out of the floor now. They've been using this as their area to cut up trim and other stuff. There's the drywall that's going to be put up. There's the color of my Icon tool cabinet. Surprise! I also made room back there because they've yet to finish the electrical in here, and they've yet to finish the painting of the ceiling. And so I was trying to make space for them to be able to do that. But I did request for black outlets in here, and I just think it stands out really nicely in a workshop. So they did black outlets, but this needs to get painted. And then we do have a 39,000, wow, BTU hot dog propane heater installed. It's going to heat the garage if I ever move into my garage, of course. But theirs was installed last week, and it needs to get done by the propane company. The propane company's doing this. They're doing my dryer. They're doing something else as well. They're doing another thing. That was moving the propane tank to the back of the house and adding a second one. So that's all happening in the garage, which is going to eventually be used for storage. Oh well. But yeah, urethane is up, which is great. And let's see it. Check out it upstairs. Upstairs, obviously we can't live there, but here it is. Painting is taking a while. She doesn't use sprayers. She does all the painting by hand. She's been painting my house now for 6 weeks, and it's great quality painting, but yeah, 6 weeks. It's a long time. Side story, we used to have butcher block on our island. We couldn't afford run out of money for granite in our last remodel. Heather found a person that's selling a used quartz countertop in the size that we needed on Craigslist or something, so we got that for $500. We had to go down like 4 hours south of us to pick it up and bring it back, but yeah, that was a good save. So our countertops are all granite. That's the color, by the way, interior color of everything. It's just not finished yet. Countertops are granite, but that quartz piece stands out just enough, I think, to look nice. This is our side screen door, so we keep that open in the summertime for, nice airflow coming in. And priming is done on the stairwell, and they just need to paint over it now. But it's going just very slowly. It's she's doing great work, but she's hand painting with a brush our entire house. So kitchen's almost done. This is our new coffee bar that will be, I'll show you in a second, but that beautiful thing is 600 pounds. It's going to fit right there. We have a diverter for the heat vent. It's beautiful. It's heavy. It's beautiful. All of my coffee gear will be there. This 50-inch TV is going to sit on, so that butcher block's our old butcher block. We're going to cut it down, put it between these two built-in cabinets. Underneath that butcher block will be a kegerator and a 24-bottle wine fridge. And then in the middle there will be that 50-inch television. It's going to be a little awkward because these built-ins are very, very deep. But we'll use that for like cocktail area, have a TV on while we're cooking, that kind of stuff. Heather got these and put these together last week, and they were just installed. So those are done. Now let's check out Matilda's room, which hasn't been touched in a few weeks, except for all of the wall outlets are done. And I also put data cable outlet on there and finished that up too. The Cat 6ers are now terminated. She has 4 Cat 6 data cable outlets in her room. If I still live here in 20 years and she's moved out, I will make this my office. And yes, I'm going to keep it as pink. But we have 2 Cat 6 back there and 2 Cat 6s up front. Mini split and 1 forced hot air vent. Our room is done as well. Everything's there that we need to move into it. Flooring is done, painting is done, lights all work. We have a fan in there, mini split, all the outlets are done. Only 2 data cables in here, and those are going to be behind the television, which we don't even have. We're not going to buy one for a while, but that's the that'll be the smart TV hooked into there with Ethernet. Once the plumbers come back, our bathroom will be done. The tiler finished his work today. So the tiling is done. We just need the plumbers to come back and install the toilet, bathtub, and shower faucet, and then the shower door gets installed. And then this space is completely done at that point. Very, very exciting. So week 30, how many weeks is that? 7.5 months of work, $380,000 spent so far, and we're still here. No changes to my room, my office. All right, I'm depressed. Thanks for watching. I think that's our update. Housekeeping, this weekend is the B&W MOA National Rally in Vermont. So I will not be here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. And so therefore, I'm probably gonna skip a week and just come back to you a week later where hopefully more stuff will be done. We'll see. Thanks for watching.